Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your first week of November reading start from the 1st through the 7th of November 2019. This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. So let's see what's coming up for Geminis for the first week of November, which has already started. Before I get into the reading, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever resonates with you in your situation and leave the rest. For a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. Do check out the new services that are added to the list of services I offer in the description box again. So let's begin. Let's see what's coming up for Geminis for the first week of November. Nine of Pentacles paired up with the Judgment. Underneath the deck, you do have Six of Swords. Underneath that, Four of Pentacles. Underneath that, Five of Wands. Underneath that, the Tower. Let's see one more card underneath that, Six of Pentacles. Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, I was saying like okay, I feel like you recently might have had like maybe around the end of October, you might have had experienced some sort of rapid changes happening in your life. It can be coming from different areas of your life. For some of you, it can be coming in your love life. For others of you, it can be regarding your home life. It can be regarding your job as well. But I feel like something happened out of nowhere which initially kind of made you feel like stressed, which initially made you feel like I'm not ready for it yet. Be that something positive, be that something negative, you might have had that feeling that you are not ready for that, whatever that happened for you. And you started, your stress level started getting up because of you were not prepared for that thing to happen for you. But I feel like as you kind of allowed things the way they were happening in your life, everything has already started falling into place for you in your life. If there was if there was this job that you left behind, if there was this a new offer that you accepted in your life and the offer came out of nowhere, whatever and however it may apply to you in your situation, I feel like whatever changes that happened in the last days of October has brought you the peace of mind that you are into right now. As you are entering into this month, you are going to be feeling very happy, content with wherever you are. You would know that your life is has come out of the rough patch, and now it's leading towards towards the happy times that you desire and think of for yourself. I feel you might have not understood, but whatever that the chaotic situation that you were in, you could not understand why is it happening, why this is uh why everything kind of, you had this sort of shake up in your life. um for those of you, I feel like who struggled to let it be, they will have a hard time to come out of it. And I would definitely suggest you, for those of you who are stuck in this a chaotic situation where you are still juggling and struggling to choose the right path for yourself, I would definitely suggest you to let go of your stress level. Just take some time out from the pressure that you are aligned to build in yourself. Just try to relax yourself, calm yourself, so you could see through things. Like right now you are taking so much stress of the rapid changes happening in your life, that you are unable to find a solution to it. And maybe you are going to resist something, maybe you are going to resist, if it applies to your relationship that is falling apart. If you try to kind of keep holding it so you could hold it and maybe bring it back to normal, I don't think the energies are so devastating. And in that way, I don't know why I use that word, but it's like the energies are very powerful. Not, I shouldn't say devastating, but I feel like the energies are so powerful that anything and everything that is going to come in the way, that energy is going to kind of ruin that person, ruin that situation, ruin that relationship. So you really have to, the only option left in this situation is to let things be and let things go. And the more you are going to try to make things work out, being in the situation and still holding on to it and clinging into onto a past person or something, whatever it is, you really have to let go of that. Walk into the into the month of November, having the faith that the future that lies ahead of you is going to be better than your past. You really have to have a positive, you really have to have a positive expectations for your future, because I feel like, for some of you, I feel you have already come out of that whirlpool of whatever it was, and for others of you, you would be, still dealing with it, because you would be feeling like, maybe I should just stay strong and everything is going to work out. Maybe I should stay in this relationship. Maybe everything is going to fall into place. But that is not going to happen. The only option here is, if you really want the peace of mind, the peace of soul, the peace of heart, you really have to let go of it. You really, it's more like, you're trying to drag something which is already dead into your current, and then you would drag it to your future as well. If it is a relationship, it is already finished. There is no bond, there is no connection, there is no soul to that relationship. Just leave it behind. It's already dead. Just cut it off from your life and move ahead into the future that you desire to have. If it applies to a home move, maybe, like, for some of you, you might have to, leave leave your house and move into a new one. Leave a location, leave a, place where you're living, and you have to move to a new one. If you're going to resist that change, it is just going to bring you chaos. It's just going to bring you sadness, depression, stress. You really have to let it go and just flow with the whatever that is coming your way. The more you get easy on yourself, the more you're going to get easy with whatever change is happening in your life, the more easy the changes will be for you to kind of, adjust to them. And you really have to understand, for those of you who have already understood that, it's going to be a very smooth sailing kind of week for you in the first week of November. For others of you, you will be kind of, still juggling, I feel. So let's see what else is coming up for the Geminis. Just take care of your soul. Just take care of your inner being. And have faith that everything is working out for you in your favor. You really have to let things be. Don't try to push things. Don't try to allow the flow of the nature flow through you as well. Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment coming twice. Really, you really have to let things be, because everything is right now in the divine hand. Like, everything is going to happen in divine time. So you really should have faith, allow things, and just do the things that you need to do. Don't worry about how is it going to happen, when will it, pan out the way you want, and if it ever, gets you what you want. Have faith and don't ask negative questions to yourself. No, don't have negative, notions attached to whatever that is going on in your life. Just stay positive. Know that from the deepest depth of your heart, that whatever that is going on in your life is going to bring you your wishes fulfilled. The universe has your back. If you have that faith, trust me, everything will fall into place for you even quicker. And just do the things that you have to do. Take care of yourself, take care of the people around you, love yourself, be compassionate to yourself and to the people around you, and do the things that you feel good doing, like, spending time in the nature, maybe, pampering yourself, maybe maybe talking to yourself. But if you do that, I would suggest you to have a clear talks with you, like without any negativity attached from the past or past experiences. Have a clear cut communication with yourself. Open up about what you truly believe in and what you truly want to see for yourself. Have the clear vision for your future, which is just positive. Don't have a negative talk to yourself when it comes to you, you feeling like, maybe, if you want a perfect partner, then think of the perfect partner. Don't tell yourself that I really want to be with a person who is not like my ex. Don't say that. Don't bring the ex into it. Just think of the person who you believe could be the perfect one. Just say that, I really want a person who is a certain way. Just mention that. Don't say that I don't want my person to be like my ex, or I don't want my new job to be as tiresome as my previous one. Whatever it is, like, if it applies to the home move, or the house move that I talked about, don't say that, I hope I don't have to leave the house that I'm moving to, as the way I did this. So it's like, just have the positive talk, because the more positive talk you're going to have, the more that is going to show up in your reality. So just keep your focus to positive things, positive way of thinking, positive way of living. And like I said, just pamper yourself, pamper your soul, pamper your inner being. um Underneath the Queen of Swords, you do have the Hermit, and underneath that, you do have the Magician. Underneath that, you do have the Two of Cups. Underneath that, Seven of Cups. Underneath that, Temperance. I feel like, you would not know what is going on. And again, you don't have to know. It's like, whatever is going on, like I said, it's definitely going to bring you what you truly desire. So if you have that faith, whatever that is going on in your life, it's basically preparing you for your dream. And if you allow things happen the way they are happening, you will um you will it's like, I feel like, for most of you, you are questioning everything. You really have to stop questioning things. You really have to allow things to be. And even if you have to don't question yourself, don't question your just have the image that you want to have for your future. When it comes to your love, money, finances, career, house, your partner, whatever it is that you desire, just think of that, and you have the power. Whatever the change that happened, it has brought you the power that you can utilize to bring forth whatever you truly desire to have in your life. And just let things be. Just that could be the key for you for the first week of November. If you allow things to be the way they are moving, be that fast, quick, slow, slower, whatever pace they are moving ahead in your life, know that it's taking you towards your dream that you have wished for, that you've asked for. And just have faith in the universe and in the power of manifestation that you would be having as you enter into this zone of yours. If you're still juggling and struggling to leave things behind, then you would not have that power. So you really have, if you really want to be that powerful and to have that feeling coming from deep within, just allow things to be the way they are. And have a clear vision for your future without getting without getting kind of swayed away by whatever is happening in your reality right now. Just focus on what you have for yourself in your mind, and just go after that, whatever that is going on. Like, just go after that vision of yours, irrespective of whatever that is going on in your life right now. So you just do that, and trust me, that will bring you what you desire, and you will start seeing the results. I don't see that happening in the first week, to be very honest, but as you continue doing that, if as you continue allowing things to happen and unfold on its natural pace, trust me, you will be happy to see the results that you would see in the maybe second week of November, or even later part of the month as well. But just allow things to be. That could be, the key for you for the first week, to have what you truly desire. Stop worrying about it, stop stressing about it. Whatever changes happening in your life, I know it could be very abrupt, but let things be. Don't You cannot, nothing is under control, yeah, for you right now. So you really have to just flow with the changes that are happening in your life. And yeah, let's see one card from the Whispers of Love, just to see what else do you have coming up for your love life. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Number 16. And you will feel the moment you tap into this energy, the powerful energy that I'm talking about here, where you have no fears, doubts, and whatever, like, anything negative that is not, if you are still having negative thoughts, doubts, beliefs, or something that triggers something negative in you, that means you are not acknowledging the fact that the universe has your back. You really have to understand the universe loves you, and it wants you to be having what you truly desire. So that's why it's kind of, dragging you out of whatever it was. Maybe you felt like, this is the perfect thing for me. Or maybe, for some of you, you might feel like, whatever change that you just came, out of right now, is like, maybe it's going to take you to something which you don't want. It's not the case. You really have to know that whatever change that is happening for you in your life, and in whatever situation that it applies to, it is for your own benefit, it is for your own good, and the universe is taking care of you. And if and only if you could have that faith, if you have that, that love that universe has for you, if you could feel it all around you, trust me, you will feel like, you are the princess of the world. And the world is going to take care of everything that revolves around you, that is around you right now. And it's more like, it's more like, if you are, if you are who you are, and you have a genie, and the genie tells you, like, whatever you say, whatever you want, I will bring it forth to you. And do you trust me? And then if you say yes to it, then it will start showing you, like, the miracles happening in your life. It will start showing you the changes that you wanted. Maybe initially you might feel like, if you initially you might feel like, it's not going the way you want. But as soon as you allow the changes that are happening in your life, maybe if you come out of a relationship, you will feel like, no, this is not what I wanted. So while the genie brought me this, end to this relationship, you would, when you meet the new person in your life, you would realize why the genie made you break up from, that ex of yours, so you could have the perfect, life with the perfect, soulmate that you always wanted to be with. So it's going to be that kind of thing. I'm just, kind of, giving you an example through your love life, but that can happen in, other areas of your life as well. The genie, the god, the whatever you believe in, is going to bring forth whatever you have actually wished for. And you might have been living a life which was like, you in which you had kind of, settled in for less, and you were so okay with it that once it, it has that shake up, you are going to feel like, what's going on, like, and then when the universe is going to bring you something new, you would realize, okay, like, this is what I wanted. So that's why the universe kind of, made me go through all that, so I could have this, what I really wanted. So I feel like, you should be okay with the changes happening in your life right now, because the universe has your back. You are the princess of the universe, or the genie, whatever you may believe in. And if you go with that belief, trust me, you will be more than happy to have your faith and trust invested in that genie, and you will get what you wish for, because you will be the magician of your life. And you will be, it's like you have the genie, you can tell that genie whatever you want, and that genie will bring forth whatever it is that you desire. So wow, it's a powerful week if you could understand it, if you could understand the changes, why are they happening, why the universe has kind of, pushed you towards those changes in your life. And if you could understand it, trust me, you will understand why and how things happen for you, and where are these things leading you towards. So yeah, I wish you all the best, and I hope the journey that you are going to have, or the journey that you might have been having since last week of November, sorry, last week of October, you are going to, and as you are walking towards the, towards the second week of November, I feel like, you will kind of, understand where everything is going to go, and you will be very happy to have allowed things to happen, and having that faith in the universe, having put the faith in the universe, faith in the universe. And you would be very happy, because you are going to acknowledge that it has just strengthened you and your position, and made your life a better life that you were living before. So yeah, I wish you all the best, and yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you people. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you people, take care. Bye bye.